Hello, hello. Ah, hello, everyone. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yes. Now I see people. I was kind of scared here, so no one was seeing it. I thought I had some issue here. Probably not, right? So if you can see me and hear me very well, please just let me know in the comments. I really want to just make sure, that we are live and that you can see me and we can, just have fun. Some relaxing time here. I do have something to show to you and let's see how that goes. So good morning, good morning. Okay, let me see. Okay, can see and hear. Thank you, Debbie. Good to good to see and hear that. That's good. Usually I have these lives in the afternoon, right? So now doing that in the morning just a little different, but I have something else coming in the afternoon, so I said let's jumping in the morning and we can get together. So I see Cindy, hi Patty, hello, Terry's here with us as well. Hi Donna, good to see you. Kat is here, good morning. Yay, so wonderful. Yes, and I see some of you are on YouTube and some on Facebook as well, so that's great. Thank you so much. Wow, that won't be a long live because I have just a few things to share with you. And as we get started, right, the in almost end of January already, or I don't know. Sometimes I feel that it has been so long since 2025 started, and then sometimes I feel, oh, it passed quick. That's how time like is relative for us, isn't it? Okay. So we are here to talk about new projects, right? Especially a new box that I just decided to create this year for to be with our already hard box from Valentine's from last year, right? We had this one that is the box, kind of a organizer, but also a gift box. Super easy and fun to make, right? We even have a video making this on YouTube, so it's super like fun and great to make this one. And then you have been asking forever for me to make something else, to start working with more with round boxes, round shapes. And especially when I was showing my little heart box when I have my giveaways here, you always ask for something like that. So this year I said, okay, let's do it. Let's do it because I know everybody will love it. How special to receive like a gift that is especially in this format of a heart, right? And just made just for them. So I will show here some of the samples that I made already, and one of them is really with someone in mind. So hope this can, you know, make you have some ideas. Let's see here. Hi, Beth. Good to see you. Cindy. Nice to see you again, Cindy. So good. Cindy was in a class with us in the shop this past Tuesday. We have a book binding class in my shop, and was, oh my gosh, so much fun. I will show you the book in a minute. Let me drink some tea. I feel my it's a little dry. I don't know how you feel about winter, but sometimes the house is really dry, right? And then I feel that I need to drink more tea and more water. And talking about that, as we are talking with cartonnage and glue and paper and all those things, I don't know if you notice in your house, but even our boxes can be affected by this dry weather inside our houses, right? Sometimes the lids of the box may bend a little bit or do some weird, behavior that, but no, that is related to the weather. And that's why when we are making the boxes, and I noticed that way more in the past when I wasn't like taking care of the grain direction of the papers when I was cutting and all those things, I was noticing way more like problems with the leads after we start really taking care of our projects. And by the way, for this hard box I will show you today is very important, like the direction of the grain, like of the pieces of the paper. And so after that, our boxes start behaving very well. But here and there, one or another maybe, be a little bendy or something like that. So know that if you have so much like humidity in the place, or it's really, really dry, that can affect as well. But well, hey Lynn, good to see you, Valentina, as well. Good morning, good morning. Very good. Yes, okay. So I already showed the box for members of our Cartonnage Club last week when we had our meeting, our Zoom meeting. And so now I will show to everybody now. And let me get one that I will get started to show. I have a lot of samples here. Okay, let's go with this one. So that's the one we had last year. We've had with the heart shape, right? And also like it could be like a divider for something, or I also have this one here that I love so much with books. Okay, so it's the way that we build, and my video tutorial for this one is available. You can just go on YouTube and watch and see how to make it. We also have the do-it-yourself kits available for that one. And I mean, so fun. So now for this year, I got the same heart shape. Instead of making like an open organizer like this, I just added the sides and I just made it as a box, right? As a box itself. So look at this. That's really, really fun. And what I mostly love about this box is not just that it is a heart-shaped box. It's not like just a random shaped box. We have an inside finishing here. I hope you can see. I will show with another one that has like different fabrics. That makes this even more like special and unique. A special, a special touch to this. So very beautiful, very beautiful. And then, of course, our lid just fits super perfect here and tight. And this is a do-it-yourself kit we have available in our shop, and video tutorials that will be with the kit, okay? Or in the members area of the Cartonnage Club. So what's happened, the videos are really like detail, and I hope with this tutorial you understand how to work with round pieces. And I have to tell you that I was holding this project and to start working with rounds for so long. And I was thinking why I was always, taking so long to start working with that. And then the day that I made the tutorial, I realized like I woke up during the night like, oh my gosh, what if someone, I start, sometimes we have this kind of perfectionism that doesn't help us at all, right? But this box is not square, straight and neat. So that means that the pieces that goes around the box won't fit super perfect as we have a square or rectangular piece. Then we have to trim a little pieces here, there, depending how we glue the pieces around. And so I had two options here, or I will never make those pieces because I will be holding this perfection, and I mean, my kit needs to be something that no one needs to change. Then I will never make a round or a heart box, because it really depends how you glue one of the sides, the other one will be affected. So I really sit with that, fear inside me, and I said, okay, what should I do? Let's do the do-it-yourself kit. Let's do the tutorial. And during the tutorial was so fun. I really showed, okay, that's gonna happen. Go to this point and check. Do you need to trim a little bit or not? So I'm giving lots and lots of details of how to do that. And even my plan is for you, if you want to make later any other shape or a bigger heart or a smaller heart, you will understand how is this construction, okay? And then you may go from there and play a lot more with this, okay? Oh, great, Dan. Good to see. She said she ordered already the kit and the other one as well. Oh, yes, this set will be amazing, right? Look at that. This box, the full box, and also this one with the organizer. That's also super good. So, well, so that was my decision, and now I cannot wait to hear back from you, right? So we are with the members of the club. Are already buying the kit since last week, so I know that a lot of you are excited to make this box. And now from today, everybody can purchase the kit, and once you buy the kit, you will receive inside the kit the password to go to my website next week. Okay, the video will be available next week. I'm finishing editing, and then you can watch and make in time, for Valentine's. So my worker is today shipping orders, tomorrow shipping orders, Monday. So make sure if you want to get the do-it-yourself kits, okay, do it soon, so then we can ship in time and you can have fun and make for Valentine's. And that's not just for Valentine's, right? Let's talk about it. That this can be for Mother's Day, for any birthday, for Father's Day, Teacher's Day, and so on, right? So I'm very, 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 very excited to hear back from you about this project, because if most of you tell me, okay, didn't like, then I will stop with the round shapes. But if you say I really like, you can keep going. We trust, let's go. So maybe I go a little bit more like into ovals or rounds or whatever. But first I want to hear from you this experience of working with pieces that may not be so straight in it, and maybe just maybe at the end we can have some minor imperfections here and there. It depends how you really go around in glue, and let me tell you, right, the experience, like the practice, will make better, because I made at least, I don't know, 6 or 7 during my testing until I found the sizes of them that I wanted. And each of them are a little different here and there because, as I said, that's not just a straight knit. But I hope this not stop you from having fun, experience something new, something different. And I hope you have tons of fun. Okay, and so you know that we have the Facebook group and our community for members, our Zoom meetings, Joe. So please go and let us know how you are doing. So now let me show you more of those boxes. Okay, let me show you more. So we started with this one, right? That is so unique and beautiful. Look at that. The coordinating of the fabrics inside. And I also have a video for the tutorial showing with a lot of details. So this one is with 2 fabrics like this. Hey, Peggy, good to see you. Hi, Sylvia. This one here is all the same fabric around. How about I put myself on the corner? So this one here is all the same fabric around. By the way, this is a tilde fabric. And then inside, I play a little different. So look at this, right? So the decision now is how you would prefer to make when we are making, right? My main suggestions, I have 3 suggestions here. So one is having the full box with the same fabric. The other, you can make like just this part of this box different and the rest the same. And I had one more. Sorry, I have 2 more. This one here where I put, look, I really love this one as well, where the whole box I made in a simple, just one fabric, my coordinating one, and just the lid I made in this other. And look when I open. Isn't that unique or what, right? And in the page of the for the do-it-yourself kit, you will see out some pictures for this one as well with more details. So amazing. And the other one that I was making, I even play with a 3rd fabric. So take a look at this one. I made with this beautiful fabric. This is also from the shop. I don't remember the designer, and it's very colorful, right? So there's several different designs right here. So I made it. Here you can see the difference, right? This part that is higher, and then this lining inside, something very different. Then we can, close the box very well. And I use this light red around here to coordinate. And when I was ready to make the box, so take a look, when I was ready to make the box, I thought, I think that if I put, because I had this beautiful flower here, and now imagine your embroidery, cross stitch or whatever else, other perfect design you have to put right here, that would be amazing. And then I was looking and said, oh, no, I don't want to have super colorful. How about I put a 3rd one, right? And then I put the 3rd fabric just here around. And I mean, I definitely love it. Maybe it's even one of my favorites. I don't know. So they are very unique. I love it. So there's a lot of opportunities here to have fun with your fabrics. I know you have some at home around, right? But that's not it. This one is the one that I made for the tutorial. So everybody that watches the tutorial later, you guys will see when I make this one right here. Okay, so the full process of making this. This is also a box, a fabric from my shop, the Catalina Estrada. I really love, like, look at those special birds right here on the top. So very unique. I really, really like it. And oh, and the other one I had to make, and that's the gift for my daughter. By the way, I am picking her at the college today. She's coming for the weekend. And then I had to test one more. I had some Michigan fabric. I said, oh, let's do this one. So take a look at this. So if you have any loved one going to any high school or college or football team they like, you know, any other sports that they love, this is also great. Like, I mean, look at how amazing this opportunity to use those personal fabrics, right, and make the gift. So in this one, I even made different. If you notice, usually in the other ones, I was making these with the colorful or main fabric. And in this one here, I made it different. I made like the coordinating here around in my main fabric on the bottom. So there are lots and lots of opportunities to play around with this. And I definitely say, you know, take your time and have fun. And first, my apologize to be very close to Valentine's. But I mean, that's one of the ways that I really work, and I'm trying to understand myself more and more. And sometimes I just have this, oh, I have to do this right now. And my plan was to do something different for January. But once I started, I came back from Brazil and started working, and I organized here my place and start looking, said, what is next? And then I just have this really feeling that I wanted to make the heart box. And okay, we have time. So that's what I said. If you want this, let me show my website. So that can help you to understand. So now you're gonna find the do-it-yourself right here in our shop, do-it-yourself kits open to everyone. Okay, so here we have the 2 do-it-yourself kits. They are with a good price, you know, for some time. And we do have I'd say a limit quantities of this one, the Supreme, to be received by Valentine's. Okay, the other one, the open one, we have plenty. I believe we will be able to keep shipping, but this one we have certain ones that we are making, and after that it may not arrive for Valentine's. So just be quick if you want, you know, to get ahead of those. And when I am here on the website, I want to show the new fabrics, okay, that I have. But no, let me show them first here. Okay, any question related to this heart fabric box? Let me know in the comments, okay? So if you are a member of the Cartonnage Club, by next week, okay, I believe by Tuesday, I will have all the tutorials available for the kids and also for the members. As usual, inside the club, you're gonna have the templates and the sizes and extra video talking about designing this box. So I made a video with tips and tricks of how to measure the size, how to know what is the size of the pieces that you need, and all those stuff. I mean, as usual, okay, so that will be ready for you for next week. Okay, I'm planning most likely Tuesday, but keep an eye on your email inbox that I will give you all the information that is needed. Okay, let me know any question. And then what else? Okay, then, well, let me tell you another thing that is important. From next week, we're gonna be doing something different from our team or from our, you know, for colorway arts. I have been, since we started, right? I always send the emails, and it's something like, for example, I send the emails for our events or something that I have in mind then I send an email about something in the shop. So it's kind of a mix up of events with shop, with, all those things. So we have been thinking here, and we have a team at our shop, right? A group of very creative people that's so amazing to be with. So we're gonna start something new and different from, most likely also from next week. You can expect, if you are in my email list, you can expect to receive an email directly from our shop. What will be from shop, colorayarts.com. It will be more like if you receive emails from shops, retail shops, you mean, that will be kind of the way you're going to be receiving that, with a lot of pictures, links to go here and there, to courses, to kids, what is new, right? So for example, we have new fabrics, events, or whatever, right? So those will be mostly email that is written by our team, me together, okay? But then that's more like from the shop itself. And then I will keep sending my emails the way I have always been sending, right? Sometimes I just woke up and I need to, share something, and then I'll send my emails in that way. But then the kind of I don't want to use this word like promotional, but kind of it is like just showing to you what do we have in the shop, how to use some supplies, where do you find some videos or something like that. So that goes from the shop, and I will be in the other one as well. Okay. So do you, with the first one, you will have an option, like let's say if you don't ever want to hear about the shop, you may miss some discount codes or whatever, okay? Because we're gonna have fun with that. It depending what is the products that are coming and all those things. So that goes from the email from the shop. But if you don't want to receive that email from the shop particular, you will have a place where you will be able to click to just not receive that email from the shop. And we are planning actually to send one every other week. Okay, so it's very, very, we're going to start that way to understand our process and see what you want, how we go, and then we're going to adapt from there. In mine, as usual, if you're a member of the club, you will receive like one per week. And other than that, maybe every other week as well. I don't send a lot of emails. So if you want to hear more about us, the email is a great place to go. Yes, let me see here. Yeah, Darwin is asking, will different tools be needed other than the usual? Nope, nothing different. Actually, less tools than usual, okay? The do-it-yourself comes with all the chipboard pre-cut in the size that you need, right? I mean, the size that you need to get started, okay? But some of the thin chipboard and poster board, you may have to trim just a bit, but that's super easy. You do with the rotary cutter and a roller, so that's very, very easy. Oh, the one different thing that you need is a piece of corrugated cardboard, the shipping boxes you receive. It's just a piece that is a little bigger than the heart itself. Just we use a sort of a template during the process of building the box. So once you have one of them, you can make many boxes. Okay, so just keep that one. Other than that, will be super good. Hi, Penny. Good to see you here. Very good. Ling like the one with the third fabric. That's good. Perfect. Okay, so any question about the email? Hope not. Okay, that's pretty right and simple. It's a new way, another way to be communicating, hopefully more clear about that. I also want to be very clear that we have someone in the shop. Carrie is in the shop Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you can call the shop to talk with her or send an email, contact us in the website, and those are the times mostly that you receive an answer more quickly. Other than that, then when I have time, I get to those questions to answer to you, but it's working very well so far, so I'm very excited. Okay, so now let me see what else I have here. Okay, I do have the new fabric to show to you, and that's so that's so fun because we are talking with this team about the new email that we're going to be sending next week, and we are talking about the new fabric. And then new fabric coming, right? And I don't know if you will know, but when we buy fabrics for the shops, we have to buy a lot of time ahead, like sometimes 5, 6 months before, arriving, the fabric arriving. So I knew I had fabric to arrive in December, and I was very excited for that fabric because if you are familiar with Laura Birch, they are releasing the cats again. We had the dogs for so long. That was amazing fabric. And then I wanted the cats. I was waiting, and they finally have the cats available. So I bought this fabric, like, I know, maybe 3 months ago or more. And I was expecting to receive. So when I received the invoice that I will be receiving new fabric, of course, I was expecting the cats. And then I told my team, we're gonna have new fabric next week. That will be the cats. And I do have some boxes and projects made with that, and we have pictures. So I said, save those pictures. Let's send the pictures of the fabric and the boxes we made and all those things. So yesterday, the fabric arrived at my home, and I was so excited to see the cats when I opened the box. They are all spring flowers. I said, what? What are different cats? And then I went to the website and called them. They said, no, the cats unfortunately are delayed. So you were expecting to receive them like March, I believe. So I said, oh, no, okay. So this is another order I have placed like 3 or 4 months ago and didn't know. But I really love them. And now I'm actually excited to test my project for the spring and for Easter, that we're going to have something super fun for Easter. And I certainly will use these fabrics, but let me show you what it is. So they are also already in my website, okay? You can go there in fabrics, and they are the first ones. And I will show in the website soon, but let me show you now. Let me show you then here. Okay. Are you excited for spring or not? It's too early. Everybody like full of snow here, at least us, right? So look at this fabric. I hope you see it very well. So really they are the first flowers that arrive in our springtime. Hope you see here. Very unique and beautiful. It here is like a garden full of all the first flowers and butterflies and all those things. So as I said, that's very different from cats, but really lovely. And I think those fabrics here for like our Easter baskets, for baskets, or for any boxes in general be very great. So that one is one. This one here is another one with a my camera is not showing very well, but you can take a look in our website to see the picture more close. But I gotta tell you that the quality of this fabric is really like impressing me. It's very good quality of printing and the fabric itself. Okay, very, very beautiful. Look at that. I think that's my favorite. I cannot wait to do something with this. Look at that. That's really, really, really beautiful. And the coordinating ones, I have two. You won't see very well, but the name is Spring Garden by Katy Pertier, I think. So those are like stripes, and they are really like in the colors of that. And I personally really like to coordinate like geometric shapes with florals and with other designs like that. And so I think that's a really great option here to play around. And this one, the stripes are actually perfect for any, look at this, for all of them. And we probably have more coordinating fabrics on the shop as well. And I'm planning to buy more coordinate. Oh, look at this one. Very unique. Very unique. And there's one more coordinating. This one I have to be sincere with you. I'm not the most excited about it, but it's beautiful as well when you put together. You don't see it, but it's like a lavender color with butterflies and written things like around. So it also goes Well, the light is not good here. It goes very well with all those fabrics as well. It's very light, such a lavender color. And for those of you that like panels, I also bought the panel because I thought it was so beautiful. And so you can make quilts or whatever you want, but also we can put them in the top of some boxes, okay? And even I will show in a minute the book I made, for example, for in our class, that also can be like, for example, the front of the books, and they are very unique. Okay, so let me show you here. They are different designs in each with, bunnies and all those florals. Bunnies in this direction, bunny in the other direction. Here more light colors. So I'm very excited about this project. It's like kind of make me want to start, getting into spring. And now let me put here to show to you where you found this, where you're gonna find this in my website. Then in our website, you go here to shop, right? And then fabrics. And when you go to fabrics, you get our newest fabrics. Okay, so first, and then all the rest. By the way, in my last live last year, I was supposed to show you these fabrics here. There are the Frank Lloyd Wright fabrics, and I somehow forgot. So we also have those in our shop now. They are very nice, very beautiful. If you like those sort of designs, very very unique. Okay, so I would say since my last live, those are the new fabrics, and we will be receiving more. We'll be receiving more soon this year, because I already have, I think, 2 orders placed, right? The cats from Larbert will arrive around March, I'm expecting. And also February, I think we have something else. So very unique. And we have other different designs in our website, right? So that's super fun. Very good. So any questions so far? Anything you want, to even from your construction? Because I do have just 2 more things to tell you before we go. One is related to our retreat that's happening in May. Okay, so if you don't know, we're gonna have a local retreat here in Holland. It's May 13 to 15, which is right after Mother's Day. Okay, starting Tuesday at noon and goes until Thursday. Also, we're gonna have lunch, and then it's the end of the process. It'll be so fun. We're gonna be making a box that is really, really unique. Okay. And the registration is still not open, and I apologize. I know you have been waiting for that, but as we had the retreat in the same place like 2 years ago, I know one of the complaints, if it was maybe the only one that I really remember well, is because the tables were a little tight, so we didn't have enough, like plenty of space to glue. Okay, and so I'm really obsessed with having more space this year. So that's why I still don't know exactly the number of people that I will allow. I will have a little bit less people than last time, but the tables will be bigger. Okay, so to finalize all of this, I need at least, I would say, 1.5 to 2 weeks to get started with the registration. And well, so let me show very quick. Okay, I won't open the box. I apologize. I showed that before in other opportunities, and I decided that I won't open this box because this is very special. I want to tell you that it's a heavy box. Okay, it's a heavy box. It was very easy for me to design in a way that came so, I didn't have issues when I was designing. I was so in it, okay? It is a message I want to share, and the name of the box is Hidden Treasures. It's because inside this box, you're gonna have a lot of hidden treasures. And we're gonna be working during the retreat, not only gluing, but I will have, like, for example, on Friday night, I'm planning a sort of a party, and during the gluing time, we're gonna just stop for a bit to talk a little bit about one or another treasure that I think we can have inside this box. So we'll be a little different, but lots of fun for sure. In the box itself, I mean, it's really simple. That's the box itself. But don't get, how can I say, that's so simple, I don't want to go. So that's a heavy box. And the name of this box is Hidden Treasures. That's what I want to tell you, okay? So this one is the fabric from the Frank Lloyd Wright, okay, fabric. And that's really, as I said, we have this in the website now. And the other one I made, because when I made that one, I realized that one of the treasures, very important treasures that I want to put inside the box, didn't fit in that box. So I had already a spreadsheet where I change all the dimensions to make the box to fit that particular treasure I want to put inside. And so I made this sample with the final piece that we're going to be making, okay? And of course, those that will be coming to retreat, we also have access to the spreadsheet if they want to make later. So the one I made after to make sure that it's all correct is a complete different fabric. So that one is more like classic or something. This one is more like to show you that you also can make the box, like if you want to make for someone, like for your kids or for your children, grandkids or whatever, or even for you, right? So look at this Tula pink fabric here, guys. Isn't unique or what, right? So that's the final size of the box. And it is, I know Donna asked me about the size some time ago. That is 10, almost 10 and a half inches. Okay, let me, oops, changing here. Okay, now I can show. Okay, so it is almost 10 and a half by 7, I'd say 8. All the way from here to here is 8. So 10 and a half by 8 is like a rough measure for this box. Okay, so that's our retreat for May. I know not everyone will be able to come to here, right, to see this box, to make this box with us. We are in Holland, Michigan. The closest airport is Grand Rapids here in Michigan. Then later in the year, I don't know when, I will have an online course to make this box, and I will make it a little different this year. It will not be just an online course. We will have something more. I mean, I'm still planning this, but I can't promise to the members that cannot come. Grace, is like the course we had for the Wonder Chest. That's not inside the club. That's a special project that I'm designing. So members will have a very big discount to be in the retreat or to buy the course if it's not coming, of course, but it's not available just directly for members, okay? Just for you to know, because this really is a very intense, intense project. And not everyone wants to make, and I don't want to put our price, the club, up so I can, cover the price or something so big and special during the time. So that's more for those that really feel that want to do it. Okay, but of course members have know before and can sign up before and have this special price. Okay, very good. Now, my last thing I want to talk with you is actually, I'm here talking with you about the club. The only thing I have left to tell you today is that we have our club, Cartonnage Club, is with doors still closed, but I'm planning to open this afternoon or early tomorrow. Okay, I will send an email and put in our website as well. give the note in our Facebook group as well. I didn't have time this morning to open, so I will do that sooner. And then there's something different this time. We are not having our big free online workshop as we usually had in the other years. If you remember last year, I said we won't do this way anymore. So I'm still planning what else we're gonna be doing during this year, and I'll have lots of idea, and now it's flowing very well. So that's great. So for those of you that are not members of our club yet, and if you want more information or if you want to join us, if you already know what the Cartonnage Club is, it's our membership program, okay? And it's a club where we have members from all over the world. It's a place that you have so many courses, more than 90 projects that you can make with dimensions, templates. We have Zoom meetings, discounts, points. It's a lot. So what I decided to do is this. If you already know if you are not a member and you already know what the club is about and you want to join us, you're going to have the link this afternoon, most likely, and you can join us right away. If you have questions and you don't want to join us right away, you want to know which is the benefits from one plan to another, because we have the basic plan, we have the monthly plan, that have access to discounts and points in the shop as well. The basic does not have any benefits from the shop, just the awesome plan, which is we have the monthly, and the best, in my opinion, the best plan is the 6 months. So you have a better price and stay longer, so you can, learn more and have more time, because we do have so much thing inside the club. So if you are not sure and you want to understand more, I'm planning to do a Zoom meeting next week for those that are not members yet and want to understand. There's no there's no risk, no compromise on that. If you want to join the Zoom meeting with me, I can see you, you can see me, you can ask me questions to understand what the club is, what we are doing, what we have already, the library of so many projects. Then I will invite you to go to our website today and put your name in the waiting list if you are not yet. Or if you have someone that you know that want to join the club or have questions, also you can share this information with them. So if they want to join me in the Zoom meeting next week, I'm planning to do that. I'm still not sure if it will be, most likely will be on Thursday next week, okay? I have something coming on Wednesday, I won't be able. So most likely will be Thursday evening. And then I will show inside the club. I will give many details, answer any questions. I think that will be a great thing for us to do it, okay? So let me just show to you again where you go in our website. We're going on our website for, by the way, if you click here in our banner, you go directly also for the do-it-yourself kits for the hard box, okay, if you want to do that. And we also, you can come over here, Cartonnage Club, and I will send this by email as well. Cartonnage Club, and then here you have some information about this, about the club, what it is. There's a video showing. There's the plans, and you can join waitlist right here, okay? So you can do that, or you can send this link for friends if someone wants to join us as well. We're gonna have a lot of things, happening this year as well, or many big projects and small projects. So for you to know, next month, we're going to start in the club a series of kind of a cycle of study or something like that. I want to go back to something that we have already in the club, bring some ideas, some concepts, okay, talking about designing those boxes and details of different constructions. And we're going to start in February, our Zoom meeting. For the club, we're going to talk about different constructions of boxes, something we already have. And I will have the new construction of the box available. That will be our little tissue box holder, okay, that I showed last year, but that's what you're going to be doing, because this box is made a little different. So that will be kind of a study that we're going to be doing during our Zoom meetings. And of course, the recording and everything stay inside the members. So if you can join us live, you can do another time. So that's what's happening here, right? So what else? Yeah. So that's what happened here, right here. I'm excited for everything that is coming. We are just in January. We have a lot of more to do during this year. I am also super excited that in May, I will probably see lots of you here for our retreat. And that will be really, really amazing. Okay, so I will, just for you to know, when I release the information about the retreat, we're going to have a certain number of rooms that will be available for single option if you want to stay like in a single option in the room. And other than that, the other options will be to be in a shared room, right? They have 2 beds each bedroom. So worked very well last year. So 2 years ago, hopefully that will be great. Okay. So this is it, my friend. High of the box, Susan. The box of the retreat. I think she is talking about the box of the retreat. So this is, let me talk about the high of the retreat, the box of the retreat. Good question. It is 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches, okay? Around, a little bit more. Okay, so what I said, 10.5 by 8 by 4. It's a big box, and it can carry a lot of treasures inside. I just have to tell you that, okay? And yesterday, I received a message from my Ju, who works with me. She is the one in my team who takes the pictures and make the graphics and all those stuff. And she was taking pictures of those 2 boxes, and she sent a message saying, wow, this box is very pretty, Claudia. You said that is your masterpiece, and really is. So I'm very excited for that. I really think that this will be something. Okay, something. It will be the cartonnage before and after, hopefully. Okay, at least for me it is. Okay, so I cannot wait for that. Hi, King. Good to see you. I noticed you were not here in the beginning to say hello. I miss you. Good that you are here. Okay, for those of you that are coming here or watch the replay, okay, have tons of fun gluing. Let me know any question. And most important, if you want to get the hard boxes kits before Valentine's, or to be shipped like we are shipping today, tomorrow, and Monday, then you will receive very in time to make these boxes for Valentine's. And if you're not interested in Valentine's, you can take your time. We're gonna keep having more in stock for sure, and have tons of fun making. And let me know your feelings or making these boxes, so I know if I should continue work a little bit more in around parts or not. Okay, and then we go from there. Hey, Claire, good to see you. Very good. Okay. Okay, my friends. So thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I will make the club open for new members later today. I will send an email with that as well. If you want to join our Zoom meeting next week, the Zoom meeting is not for those that are, if you are a member and you have questions and you really want to join that's okay, okay? But my first intention with this meeting, I have never done this, a Zoom meeting with people that is not member of the club. We do Zoom meetings every month and with members of the club, but not with non-members. So that will be one great opportunity if you are not and you want to understand and be with me not live like this public, but in a room that is like a private room in a private Zoom meeting. That will be a wonderful opportunity, and I will have something to share inside the club and all those things. Bring your questions and let's see how that goes. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. I'm so excited, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We Thursday, almost weekend, right? So let's make a great weekend as well, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you.